guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I have an LC9S Ruger in front of me. Now I'm doing this video because I really need to clean my gun, and I figured why not go ahead and show you guys how to remove the slide, firing pin, and also removing the lower parts to your Ruger LC9S so that way you can clean it, because that is why I'm taking it apart, because I need to clean it. And as always, make sure that you have no magazine, nor do you have a bullet in your chamber before we start. So as always, make sure the gun is safe. So step one, you're gonna wanna lower this little hatch that you have here, and then there's a pin on the inside. You're gonna want to make sure that you get this circle lined up with the pin. And once you get it there, you can just knock it out. If I can get it. And right there should be it. Went a little far. There we go. There we go. And then the pin comes out. And you pull the trigger. And it should slide forward. Once you get it forward, you can go ahead and remove that spring, remove the barrel. And then in order to remove the firing pin out of the upper here, there is, if I can get it on camera, there is a little hole, circular, that you're gonna want a pick to get in there. And then you're gonna pull down and push forward with your finger to release the back plate. And then your firing pin will come out. So we'll go ahead and set that to the side. And that's how you pretty much strip apart the upper here. I'm not gonna remove the extractor because there's springs and all that stuff that I don't want to get into. And I don't really need to clean those. So move all that over. And now to remove the parts. And as you can tell, this gun is absolutely filthy. It has at least a couple thousand rounds through it. So it is very dirty, and it is time to take it apart. Now, if you have a clip on your Ruger, you're gonna wanna remove that first. So let's go ahead and do that now. There we go. And there goes that. Now you got to remove this pin and this pin. And then when you remove those, we'll move on. Okay. And now we got that one. I recommend you use a roll of tape so that way you don't lose this pin. And then press, boom, out. And now when we go and remove the slide guide here, be careful, because this little door that you used to knock out this pin here, this will come out when you remove the guide here. But also be careful, because there is a spring that is just right here that we do not want to lose. So we'll go ahead and lift this up. So this, like I said, will fall out. Not a big problem. It will happen. And you just hold on to that, put it to the side. And as you can see right here, this is the spring that you don't want to lose. This is what I was talking about. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to pull your trigger, because you'll also knock this spring off of the trigger that goes back to your sear back here. We don't want to lose that. So you can pretty much get in here with a Q-tip, clean this up. As you can tell, this gun is absolutely filthy because I haven't taken it apart in a while to clean it. So that is how you remove all that. And this is a stripped lower. Everything is out of the lower, obviously, except the mag release, which I'm not gonna take off because that's a pain in the butt to put back in. So there you go. That's removing the lower, and this is everything to remove the upper. Now it seems like a lot, and I'll show you how to put it back together so that way we can move along together. So let's go ahead and start with the lower first. And we'll go ahead, see, look at that, almost lost it. So we'll go ahead and put that back in. And before you press this all the way back in, you're gonna want to take that button back and make sure that the button goes in like this. And you just want to put it exactly where it goes. So put it back in its little hidey hole there, and then push down. And we can go ahead and lock that back into place, and we'll go ahead and put those pins back in. Starting with the back pin. And then starting with the front pin. And then once you get it in place, you can go ahead and put your clip back on. This clip in particular does not actually go to this particular model. I kind of made it fit. So yeah, it's kind of a butt to put back on. Well, actually it was pretty easy right there. All right. So now that you got that all back together, we'll go ahead and put that to the side and go to the firing pin. Now the firing pin you want to put in first and make sure that the silver piece up here is facing up. All right. And once you get it to this point, you take the back plate. And as you can see, my back plate is absolutely dirty because, like I said, I have not cleaned this gun in a very long time. So after I do this video, I am going to clean it. So you're going to want to put the back plate in, and you're going to want to hold on to, basically, you're going to want to press down and in at the same time to get this to lock back in place, just like that. So now that we got the firing pin in, we can go ahead and put the barrel back. And then we'll go ahead and put the slide spring back in. Like that. Go ahead and put the slide on the guide rail. And then this fancy pin that we knocked off the first at the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and put back in. And once you get it in, there we go. Lock the hatch, functions check, and we're good. So that is how you take apart the LC9S. So if you have any other questions or anything like that, please leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully soon I'll have another video up. Appreciate it, guys.
Subscribe or don't